of December, the last full trading day before Christmas. Tomorrow, of course, we only trade until 1 p.m. Eastern, noon Central Time. Disclaimer says that our services are for educational and informational purposes only. Full stop. All investments involve risk. Also, intellectual property rights. We have copyrights, we have trademarks, we have patents, we have registered marks. Please ask us before you use anything of what you're about to see. And then, of course, cite Market Rebellion. Space, the final frontier. This was, of course, Virgin Galactic from yesterday, 31st of December. They were buying the at the money. At the money defined as a call that is at the strike price or a put that is at the strike price that we're describing. That would be at the money. If a call that we're trading is above the market, that is out the money. If it is in the money, if the call was, for instance, the right to buy this stock at 24 and the stock's trading 24.78, that would be an example of an in the money call. But this one was right at the money yesterday, trading for $1.30, $1.35. Today, this from the heat seeker this morning, those same space December 25 calls, we're trading for 283. So whether you bought them for 130, whether you bought them for 140, whatever you paid for these yesterday, you had a big winner today. We took over 100% out of this one. Bang. I'm still letting some ride, but since they only have a week and we're going to have some disruption because of half day tomorrow and so forth, and not a lot of people hanging around till the very last dog is hung on the 31st. That's why I've taken off 75% on such a nice move that we've got in Virgin Galactic. Another one, how about CSIQ? Stock was below 51 yesterday. We were talking about Jan 55 calls, purchased for around $2. There was the volume that you saw, 18,297 during our show yesterday. They had moved all the way up to $2.85 to $3 or thereabouts. As you see, the high on the day was $3.30 yesterday. And today, bang! Today, they ran all the way to $5.10. That yellow arrow there is highlighting the high of the day, which should also highlight for you one of our Market Rebellion disciplines, which is when an option loses half of the value that we paid for it, we're out. Full stop, we're out. You have to decide what's appropriate for you. What I do when an option doubles is I pull half off the table, which I was able to do yesterday, let the other half run. And as it runs, I'd sit there snugging up a stop underneath where it is. So for instance, as it was running today to $4, I'd set a $3.80 stop. As it ran to $4.20, I moved it up to a $4 stop. As it ran to $4.80, $5, $5.10, I was rolling up my stops underneath, about 20 cents underneath. Finally, as it started to roll over, I got stopped out, which is a nice feeling because I own them from $1.30, and I got stopped out at $4.80. That, my friends, is how you trade it. In my opinion, you have to decide what's appropriate for you. Just giving you a little insight. As you see, they did trade up to $5.10. I did not sell at $5.10. For all the haters out there that'll say, oh yeah, Doc, I'm sure you sold at the high of the day. Nope. But plenty of room to make money nonetheless, my friends. Bang. Please, if you are so inclined, if you'd like to see all of our videos, you can see them for free whenever Pete does the take, whenever I do my 3 at 3, which you're watching right now, when I do my 60-second video. You can get all of those by registering at our Market Rebellion YouTube page. This is that. The Market Rebellion YouTube page has 7,500 subscribers already. We thank each and every one of you for that. Thank you for joining us and for being part of the team. Speaking of the team, there's one of the team members, Scott Wapner. Scott is back in the Englewood Cliffs headquarters, and there I am up in our office here in Chicago doing some unusual option activity. First one on the board, Gamestop. Now, one of the reasons you might want to pay attention to our activity in here is because, well, we had GameStop on the 18th, last Friday, when they were buying puts. They rolled down and had been buying puts. And then they jumped on to the call side as the stock started to run. And today, we were in those February 22 calls. February 22s, there is the run that you see from last Friday when they were buying puts in stock, which is a synthetic call, to this week, yesterday, and then again today. Yesterday it ran from 15.50 roughly up to 19. Today it ran to 22. And that, my friends, is why you trade options. If you'd like to learn how we do it, if you'd like to learn about doing one-to-one bull call spreads to cut your risk in investing in a decaying asset, which is what an option is, please go on over to marketrebellion.com/get started. That is marketrebellion.com/get started. Let's hit the second one. Look at this one. My gosh, when we saw the activity in FuelCell, it was big and it was bold this morning, and we jumped on it hard. And then look, it's up 24% today. Jan 13 calls is what they were buying when the stock was under 13, and then, of course, running into 13. In fact, it was under 12 when we were buying these this morning. Bang. There you see the stock making that monstrous move from November. Look at that, folks. In November, when the stock was just over $2 to now where it is, legislation, good news across the board for this company. Bang. Love this one. Thank you. If you want to get our book, you should, because this would make a great stocking stuffer. It's a little late for that, I guess, but nonetheless, we have unusual option activity described in detail in our book, Follow the Smart Money. You can find out all about it at marketrebellion.com. We'll email you the first 36 pages, no strings attached. All you got to do is go to Market Rebellion and then look for this book deal, and we will send you the first 36 pages, no questions asked. Bang. Then there's this. Just after the show today, Benzinga, some friends of mine over there, I guess, said, hey, Penn National Gaming shares spike to session high up 3%, following mention by Jon Najarian on CNBC. Thank you to my friends over at Benzinga for that. Yep, we had seen time and time again unusual option activity in here. Today is yet another day when we do, and we were happy to cash in on some of this unusual option buying. Now, to give you an idea, the stock ran up towards 100 today, but the spreads that I was doing, because as you know, I like doing those one-to-one bull call spreads. Why? Because I can cut down on T, which is theta, time decay, as well as V, vega, which is volatility. Both of those can hurt you if you don't really address them, especially with an option that has just about 30 days to live. So by me getting in here and buying the calls, let's call it $9.80, call it $9.90, I don't care. Call it $9.90. Sell the other call for $6.40 or whatever. $6.40 from $9.90, that means $2.50. $2.50, I'm sorry, my bad, $3.50 for something that could go to $10 because the differential between those two strikes is $10. You have the right to buy it at 90. You're giving somebody else the right to take it from you at 100. So you're in for $3.50, call it, if you pay $9.90 and sell them at $6.40. You're in there for $3.50. That's $350 per spread, which means that $350 could turn into 1,000. Because if we're 100 or higher, third week in January, you just get money flushed into your account because both sides would get called out, your long side and your short side. So spread maximum profit is the differential between those two strikes, $10. That's why I love trading these. And to my friend Dave Portnoy and all of you who are following along with Penn, bang, this is a heck of a ride. I'd encourage you also to check out the ride over at Crypto, because Market Rebels Crypto is our one-stop shop for crypto trading. You can follow your favorite crypto assets, getting trade ideas, posting your own watch list, all that at marketrebellion.com/crypto. You can also go in there, getting a fill here, I think. You can also go in here and go to the App Store and download the app so that you have on your phone the same thing I have on my phone, which is the Market Rebellion Crypto app, which looks something like this. Let's see, here's a Market Rebellion Crypto app. We've got charts, we've got chat room, we've got watch lists. You can do it all. marketrebellion.com/crypto. Or just go to the App Store on Apple and download Market Rebellion's app. Questions? All right, we'll do these quick. Another fill, bang. You can send the questions into me or to our surrogate 3@3_UOA. Goldman Spice, which is space. Let's see, John Pete, thanks for the quick profits in Goldman Sachs and in space. Bam, bam. Giddy up. Yes, Stephen Vanderveen, which is Steve VABS. Thank you for that, Stephen. We like thanking you guys when you thank us, because we're not just patting ourselves on the back. We are grateful that you follow us and that you profit from this. I root for each and every one of you to make money on these trades, and I'm delighted to hear when you do. So, of course, we're going to put you in on 3@3. MGA. Okay, I made a quick 50% on MGA this AM. Thanks for mentioning the news about the LG partnership at 3@3_UOA. You're welcome, Monty. Monty's handle there is Pure Sight, PURESIGHT, Pure Sight. Appreciate it. Made some nice coin in here too, and I love this play. Do they end up being something that Apple goes after? Is Fisker something Apple goes after? Do they do it all on their own? We'll have to see. But I love that you made some money in here, Monty. Bang. Get yourself something nice and something nice for your loved ones. Maybe give a little to charity too. Who knows? FireEye, FEYE. Market Rebels, Jon Najarian, Pete Najarian, UOA killed it today in FireEye. Merry effing Xmas to everybody. Huge gain on my account yesterday and today. Too many rolls to list. My account is hulking. Love that. Hulking. Thank you. Happy holidays. Thank you, Samuel. Sam's email, folks, his handle on Twitter is @SamJP510. That is SamJP510. Thank you. You're a gentleman. I'm glad you made a big score here. And look at what he said there also, folks, about rolling up. He's talking about the same thing I'm doing. You're rolling until you want to let it get called out. You're always pulling money off the table when you do that, which is a smart trader's way to play it. MMEDF. Good morning. Are you still in MindMed, which is MMEDF? Thank you for your time. CG5595. Yes, I am. MindMed is a stock that I talked about with the founder, Mr. Ron, as well as Kevin O'Leary, who's a big investor there. I have made a nice score in this one. I'm happy and was happy to share it with you back in, I think, April when the stock was a 30-cent stock before it went on this crazy run. I love it. Had a lot of it. I've lightened up on the way up. I wish I never sold a single share. But That's my discipline. So am I still in? Yes. And I still love this microdoser. And again, this is not a dispensary play. It's not recreational. This is medicinal for people with PTSD, people with attention deficit disorder, people with addiction issues to opioids and so forth. They're looking into this at Johns Hopkins, at various health institutes in Switzerland and Canada. I love what they're doing. I was happy to support them and delighted that Kevin O'Leary put me onto this. Bang. Thank you, Kev. GME and FuelCell. Today's unusual option activity with Jon Najarian on CNBC. GME and FuelCell. Good luck, everyone. Merry Christmas. Thank you, Jimmy Slamet. That's JSLAMAT. Well, Jimmy, yeah, it's been a great day already. And I'm glad it's been a great day for you and anybody who's been in these trades. Thank you. Merry Christmas, Jimmy. Have a wonderful and happy, healthy Christmas and New Year. Like to learn more about Market Rebellion? Go to marketrebellion.com/UOA for unusual option activity. That's what we're about, folks. Teaching you how to trade. We've got educational products, teaching you every day through our subscription products like unusual option activity, like Pete's offerings as well. We've got half a dozen offerings for unusual option activity, and whatever flavor you want, make sure you check it out at marketrebellion.com/UOA. Bang. Thank you, folks. Have a very happy and blessed Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa. I hope all of you have a great day today, tomorrow, and a safe time through the holiday weekend. I'll see you back here Monday. Bang. Thank you.